Okay, this is Jay McCray. How you doing today? And let me get my little picture here. Okay, this is Jay McCray. How you doing this morning? I'm still recovering from my cold. I guess I'll be all right soon. But today we're going to do a how-to coping skills video, and that's how to prevent cyberbullying suicide, like what happened to little Rosalie Avila and young Rosalie Avila and little Ashwanty Davis. So that's basically what we're gonna look at today. Okay. Let me get this straight up. I should have made it all black, but I didn't have that much black. Okay, types of cyberbullying. Sending bullying messages and or photos to the victim's cell phone. Spreading rumors about a person online. Posting harmful or inappropriate comments on a person's cell phone or desktop account. Making mean or inappropriate comments. Okay. Okay. Let me try to. I think I might just try to get them one at a time, y'all. That may make it better that y'all can see it. Or should I just keep it like this and read it? It's kind of hard to see like this. Okay, the types of cyberbullying. Sending rumors about a person online or through their cell phones. Using fake profiles to manipulate or harass someone. Stealing another person's account, online info to pretend to be that person and to do inappropriate things under their name. Using a webcam to secretly spy on a person or harass them. Forcing or manipulating another person to sending suggestive photos of another person against their will, such as sexting. Y'all know what that is. They're sending nude photos of people. And the sexting thing, they could either get something out of pornography, they could get on the internet and get on porno sites and get the body of one of the women and put the head of the victim on the women and then spread it viral so everybody could see. That's how devious some of these children are. And so that's to destroy or humiliate them. And let me go back to using the webcam secretly. I had a story where this girl, she was 14, and she was in the shower, and they were taking web pictures of they took pictures of her nude, taking the shower. So and they then circulated the she was 14 years old, I might say. They circulated the shower scene online, and it caused so much embarrassment, humiliation till the girl she committed suicide by getting her mom's gun and shooting herself in the head. She never told anybody, too. Okay. What can be done? Talk to the victim about cyberbullying and what a serious problem it is. Consider waiting to give the victim a cell phone and their own email address until they reach high school or late middle school. Okay, Let me tell y'all this. I know y'all want to have your kids to have a cell phone when they're like 5, now about 6, because y'all want to keep up with them and see if they're doing all right or things like that. But in this day of cyberbullying, it may not be good to give them a phone until they get at least in middle school. Okay, be aware of all your child's online activities, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Teach them how to make and use privacy setting. Never give anyone their login, their login info. Promote other activities such as extracurricular activities like dance, sports, art, music. Encourage them also to spend some nights with you as a family where y'all could have movie nights, game nights, or y'all could just have a little rap session about life. I know my family, they used to do that. Okay, I got another one. Also, what can be done? I got another what can be done. Oh, I'm finished with that. Well, I guess I'm finished with that. Okay. Now, we have the how bullying results in suicide. Both girls and boys are likely to experience cyberbullying. Cyberbullying has been reported among teens and younger kids of all racial and socio-economic background. Both offenders and victims are at risk for suicide. Only about 1 in 10 victims actually tell their parent or other adult that they are experiencing bullying because they're ashamed. They're ashamed. That's all that is. They're ashamed. Okay. Victims of cyberbullying are more likely than others to be depressed and worse to consider suicide as the ultimate option. Okay, what can be done? Talk to the bully's parents. I think probably doing that first, talking to the parents, and then talking to the child. And if you don't get any satisfaction there, stay make an appointment with the principal at the school and have both children and both sets of parents come in. Okay? If the harassment continues, alert both the school counselor and the police because this is serious business. Okay, now I'm sorry, y'all. Every police force, especially the detective force, have a cyber crime division. And if the bullying gets too aggressive, you can go to the police and ask for the cyber crime division, and they'll be able to help you if the cyberbullying gets really bad or out of hand. Okay. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and tell y'all this. Okay. Okay. Do you see these individuals here? I know I put this in the bag, but I had to do this in memory of Ashwanty Davis and Rosalie Avila. Okay. This is the Jones family. This is the family that started it all. Remember, I told y'all I reported on both of those girls a week before this witch put out her fake video. Okay, so the girls were dead long before this. So this is a form of bullying too. This bullying, in this form of bully, a parent takes a child. Okay, let me just the backstory. The mother's racist, sexist, neo-Nazi, white trash. The daddy's in jail and he's the same way. And she decided to put up a GoFundMe page, and it didn't have much in it. I didn't see the original one. But she said she needed $60,000 for her children for Christmas. And that pissed one of those MMA athletes off. He knew it was a scam. He was a white guy too. But all the black ones got took in and gave him money and this and that. But anyway, he's still going around. I even saw him in I was on social media. I saw him in on a show in Great Britain. He's still doing shows, y'all. After everybody caught the lie, caught the scam, caught the backlash, he's not going with his mother now. Racist stage mom is not going. But this little Keaton boy, he's still going around on news programs talking about bullying. And it's been said by several sources that he was the one that instigated it by calling people niggers. So they just got back at him and beat his ass and told him, well, keep on. And that's when his little hillbilly scary ass, just like those guys at Charlottesville, when they got scared, they get scared when the black ones fight back, But anyway, so she coached him, and y'all know. That's a form of bullying. I wanted to tell y'all for a parent to subject a child to leading questions in a con artist scam, and then make a video and put it on Facebook and ask leading questions. How did they do? What did you do? That's a form of bullying too, and that's very, very extremely poor parenting. This one, in my opinion, when I was working with social service, she don't even need her children. She got a bad influence. She does not need her children. She doesn't. She's a horrible mother. And look at this. Now, I'm asking y'all for the Davis family and the Avila family, please. Or one of your relatives, friends, church, whatever, make a GoFundMe, a true, not a con artist GoFundMe page, and for them in their funeral expenses and whatever expenses. Please, even somebody on the internet, y'all do it for those girls, okay? They not gonna have a Christmas. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this trash. They're not going to have a Christmas. They're both dead. They don't have a privilege. They have the privilege of being a sympathetic young white male. No. They're little girls of color. Don't nobody care about them. They end up killing themselves. And look at these cheesing. Look at the cheesing. Look at cheesing. That's pitiful. And then they have the nerve. This is what they have now that they met their goal. Because people bitched and moaned and groaned about the scam and the fraud. And it needs to be investigated for fraud. Please, somebody in the FBI, investigate this woman for fraud. In the FBI, she don't need this money. She don't need the money. He don't need the money. So I think that I don't know if the FBI investigate, but whatever local FBI investigate this woman, please. But anyway, she said we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. And guess whose name at the bottom of it? Not Jesus now. Not Jesus or Martin Luther King or somebody like that. Ronald Reagan. This redneck racism to the core here. But they do need to be investigated for fraud. And they need to give some of that money back too. But they probably knowing them. She done got her one of them big old trucks with them big tires that they got. And the kids got a bunch of junk. And they probably don't know how to manage money properly either from the looks of them. And being, ignorant. So my heart is with those girls. And I'm sorry. This is the first time I ever showed my emotion. I told y'all I usually do not show my emotion. But when something is this blatant and it's not being investigated for fraud, and the people are allowed to keep the money and get away with it because it's a young white male whose life's supposed to be more valuable than two young girls of color, they need to make this a crime. They need to at least investigate on how to and get some of this money. They shouldn't have all this money. I'm sorry. Rosalie and Ashwanty, they need the money. Their fun families need the money. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all have a nice day.